The Insane Clown Posse. Do you know these guys? The clown makeup, the tattoos, the expletive-laced lyrics? Well, they know they're a rock band that a lot of you love to hate, but for the life of them, they just don't understand why. And they don't understand why the FBI labeled them and their loyal fans known as Juggalos a, quote, hybrid gang. They, in fact, plan on suing the FBI now for saying such a thing. They just don't get why they're so misunderstood. Watch this.
People see the paint and they're just like, what the f***, just some kind of gimmick. A lot of people that aren't juggalos listen to our music and all they hear is you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. You know, that scares them away.
Okay, so why are these juggalos on the FBI's National Gang Threat Assessment List? Who are these folks? We'll let them tell you.
Let me tell you something about juggalos. They're human beings, man. They're not Neanderthals. You don't have to tell them that. They know that. You know what I'm saying? They know that not to go out and murder somebody because of our music. You know, they're human beings, man.
And that is what band members Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope want you to know. No hatred here. They say the music is only meant to uplift the people who they call their family.
You got a subtle message underneath, which are very good morals and a message, you know what I'm saying? And it's wonderful.
How the f could this be? Up in the sky, there is a rain.
I'm sorry, it's hard to keep a straight face when I'm talking about this. Jared Bellini with CNN.com. Hello.
Hi.
You're the one who did this, as we call the red chair interviews. We find pretty fascinating people, right, and throw a bunch of questions at them. And let me just first begin with why?
I was sitting down on my couch one day and I, went into the wormhole of the internet and I came across one of their interviews, one of their videos, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go talk to these guys. So me and Jamie Gumbrecht, a writer for .com, we went up to Detroit and we sat down with them.
So I watched this video, and the one snippet that really jumped out at me when they're talking about how they've never done drugs, these guys have kids, and they're gonna teach sound values to their little ones. Let me just roll this part.
Let me tell you why you need to wear a condom. Let me tell you why, you don't need to pick on that kid, at school. Let me tell you why you called somebody a racial slur.
Don't ride.
I will stick my foot all the way to my hip into your you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they're teaching nonviolence through that. What was your impression? Did you tell me.
All right, I didn't know what to expect. I had only heard of these guys and seen some of the clips on, YouTube. But I gotta say, they were really nice guys. They were very earnest.
Come on.
They were
Really nice guys.
Yeah, they were really nice guys. They sat down with us. They gave us a lot of their time. They were super friendly. I'm not saying that they're necessarily two guys I would hang out with in my normal everyday life, but that's okay. I'm probably not someone they would hang out with in their normal everyday life. But they were friendly. I mean, I didn't feel threatened by them.
So you were surprised?
I guess I was a little surprised, but not, on the other hand, not really, because what do you expect them to do? Like, I'm supposed to walk in the room and they're going to attack me? It's not like that.
Well, since you bring that up, Jared Bellini, let's talk violence, because let me look at this. In the FBI's 2011 National Gang Threat Assessment, they say open source reporting suggests a small number of these juggalos are forming more organized subsets, engaging in more gang-like criminal activities such as felony assaults, thefts, robberies, and drug sales. So they may appear warm and fuzzy in front of the camera, but at least their followers are not so much.
Yeah, I mean, you can question their followers a lot. There's a lot said about the Juggalos, and there are some documented crimes where I guess you could say Juggalos committed the crimes. But I don't know. I have a hard time painting anything with too broad of a brush.
Sure.
I'm kind of a deadhead, so I go to, I guess, to a lot of festivals that people would call hippie festivals, and rightly so.
Sure.
And if you took a snapshot of those individuals that I'm hanging out with at these festivals, I think you could paint a picture that's very different than maybe what people would see if they met me. That's not to say, though, that there isn't some truth in it.
Hey, can I ask quickly, did they come to the interview with the makeup on?
They did.
They did?
They totally came to the interview with makeup on. I really wanted to see them put it on. We didn't get that opportunity.
They didn't lift the veil for you. Hey, where can we see this? CNN.com?
It's on CNN.com. There's a written piece that Jamie Gumbrecht did and the video that we put together. And you can kind of decide yourself. You can look at the Juggalos and make your own decisions there.